Hello Aries, beautiful Aries. This is your reading for January 28th through February 3rd. I hope you're doing amazing. So we're going to jump right into your reading. See what Spirit has for you this week. It's been a lot of shadow work, a lot of working on yourself. The reading's been kind of deep. I blame it on the moon. So, Spirit, Guardian Angel, Divine Energy, Universal Energy, what do you have for Aries for January 28th through February 3rd? What would you like for them to know, pay attention to, or be aware of at this time? Only allowing truth, honesty, love, and acceptance within the space. As above, so below. Okay, Aries. Let's see. So you gotta leave something. You gotta leave something behind for your own good. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The thing is, you're gonna have to come out of yourself, and you're gonna have to come out of yourself. That's what it just feels like to me. You gotta come out of yourself to get what is owed and what's due to you. Now, what's weird is, Aries, you're not the type of person who does things to make other people happy. But I feel like you're trying to make like the right decisions or do the right things. You know, that's what it feels like to me. Like you're trying to do what's right. But there's more for you out there. There's more for you to be had. If you just work with the thing that makes you happy, you know, and not the thing you feel like you have to be connected to in some way. Interesting. I think it's interesting because that's not how you get down, Aries. So it's really about following your own happiness and your own contentment. Like what's really good for you. What's really good for you. Not just what you want or what looks shiny, you know, but what's really good for you. Okay. The bottom of the deck, the first thing we have is the Devil. The Devil is kind of where you are right now. Why is this camera like this? Okay. Ugh. So the Devil is where you are right now. Okay. The Devil is what you're going to be working on this week. And it's about being bonded to something. And that bonded or feeling like you have to do something is dragging you down. Okay. You have an opportunity to change. You have the opportunity to let go and be something different, but you choose not to. Either because this thing is holding you down, you know. Underneath you have the Empress. The Empress is about you wanting to grow. You want to do things that are productive, and that's where you are right now. You want to be in relationships that are productive. You want to be in situations that are productive. And this is just who you are. But you have something that's holding you back. Whether this be a thought process or an actual person, something physical. The Three of Swords talks about separation or sadness. I feel like you feel mentally separated from someone. That connection isn't there that it once was before. And there's a fear of almost what would be if you were not attached to it or let it go. This could be a person that you just go back and forth with. In their life, out of their life, that type of thing. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And I feel like you're tired of being patient with them or being patient with this situation. You're striving to find happiness and peace with this person. I feel like there's going to be communication, or there has been communication, but nothing new has started. Nothing new has manifested into the world as you know it or in your emotions. But there could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces that does manifest that kind of love and emotion into you. This is a new person, if it is. But I feel like with this old person, you know, there's stability there in the fact that you are together, kind of. But there's not stability in that there's no passion or no for, like, no excitement of where things are going, you know? So, with the Judgment being here, you have to make a choice. And that's where you are. You're having some sort of awakening out of your emotions and what you feel like you must do and all that kind of thing, to make a choice for yourself. You're not getting what you want or what you deserve. I feel like you've tried. I do. I feel like you gave it your best, your go, okay? And you don't want to take any more risks. It would be foolish. You felt like it would be foolish for you to leave because you had been there for so long. That's what I'm going to say. Or you've dealt with this person for so long. Or your intuition is telling you that you need to make a judgment because you're a different person. You have a different sort of enlightenment, a different sort of view on things. Which is true for a lot of people. What's going on right now. I don't have any astrology pulled up, but I'm sure it has something to do with the transits. So now you're focused on your own happiness and your own contentment. And you have to be on a battle for that. No one's going to fight for that like you're going to fight for that. You have so much untapped potential and so much opportunity for progress if you fight for what is for you. If you use all that passion and gumption that you have to get what you want, to make it materialize in your life and not just in your emotions or in your thoughts. It's good for you, Aries, to have something to look forward to. It's good for you to have something to fight for. Otherwise, you're just kind of wandering aimlessly and picking up each thing that makes you happy, each person, each one night stand, each each moment that you can find happiness, instead of being completely happy in where you are right now. And that's not a good place for you to be right now, mentally, physically. So I feel like you've seen what you could have. There was an opportunity for something new to happen. It may have been a one-night stand or a party or something that made you feel good. And now you want to explore actually being happy. Actually having something to drive for, be happy for, communicate to or with, or jump in and out of if you want, you know. It's that feeling of freedom that you want. That feeling of happiness. You have to completely end something first in order to find that or to be there. And when you step into doing that, there is going to be some conflict for sure, okay? But you have to remember that you are moving forward into creating the life that you want to live. Creating the space spiritually that you need to be in order to thrive. This one fight or disagreement is just one fight. And it will lead to a life of not having to do this again. Not having to fight again. Not having to argue again. It's like you're giving a chance to re-evaluate your life and redefine the direction that you're going in and what you're missing out on. So I feel like you're going to take that opportunity moving forward, and you're just going to take it one step at a time. I feel like it's going to take a little bit longer to let the old person go. So this could be a new person, or this could just be you finding yourself, to be completely honest. Take it one step at a time. I feel like you're going to have to continually say, I don't want this anymore. You're going to learn how to make new kinds of judgments within your life, because this is a new phase that you're going to go through. You're not going to have that backbone or that person that you can run to or fall back on anymore. If this is a relationship, it feels like a relationship that was like 50-50. Like 50 you were in this relationship, 50 you weren't. That's what it feels like. It's like this is just a person that was always there, but it's not, it doesn't really, I feel like it don't mean anything though in the long run, except for that it's just something that you've been in, you know? And you're going to be confused because this is a new way of doing things, a new route. You may think about going back. You may think you made the wrong decision. What does this mean for me moving forward? Is this person going to be the one? Should I trust this? Da, 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 da. There's so many different things. But you're going to be building security within yourself. And I feel like if this is a new person, they may not be perfect. They're not your knight in shining armor. Okay? Their emotions are up and down just like yours are up and down. But I don't want you to lie to yourself and get stuck in the same cycle that you were just in with this new person. I don't think that would be fair to you. Okay? To think that this person is going to take that other person's place. It's not going to work like that. Okay? So you don't want to build on the lies. That's the devil card. Oh, God. That's so funny. Because Spirit was like, look at this card. And it came right out. So you're going to have to put an end to this cycle of having someone to like fall back on. Because you're moving into a new life where you need to be with or in a situation that is very fertile to you. Helps you grow and nurture you, who you are, right? So you're putting an end to the past, putting a rest to all that old stuff and old things that don't matter. And know that if you're walking into something new, it needs to be new all the way. See, you have to use reasoning. Especially when you feel yourself drifting back into this old situation or old energy, then you need to come on back. Okay? Okay. So Aries, let's take a moment to inhale divine knowledge through opening the heart and mind and exhaling old issues, conflicts, and struggles of the week. Courage. You have to have courage in moving forward. Okay? You have to have courage in letting go and becoming someone new. It can be scary. Okay? Because I feel like there was a fallback situation or fallback energy that you relied on, and it's time to let that go and clear that out. Okay? They just keep saying shadow work is needed. Okay? Wedding. This may be the person that you thought you were going to marry. Oh, they're telling me a story of what you thought love was supposed to be like, or marriage. You felt like it was supposed to be someone that is always there. And there is someone, this is for someone specific. There is someone that was always there for you. and you thought that that was the person, but you're not happy with that person. You haven't been happy for a long time. Okay, so yeah, reevaluate your ideas of marriage. If you have to read books, they're actually bringing up the 5 love languages. They have different books. They have one for singles, people in the military, married couples, men, how to love your children, your teenagers, all kind of stuff. Okay, they're very good books. True love, that's what you're trying to bring into your life. Okay, this new person, if there's a new person, it could be the one, but you don't want to put them in this same energy that you need to resolve, right? This old thought process, this old way. Okay, you don't want them to fall back into that. So you have to do some facing of this old energy. Unrequited love. That's what you're in. That's what you were in. They told me one more card. You have forgiving or learning. And this unrequited love, like I said, is that shadow work. It's something for you to work on with yourself and within yourself. About how you got there, why you stayed for so long, why you allowed it to happen, things like that. Okay? So thank you so much for listening, and I will see you next week. I love you so much. Love and light. Bye-bye.